It's easy to feel like you should always be doing something. If your work isn't constantly being optimized, if you aren't hustling or side hustling, then you aren't being productive. And if you aren't productive, then you are wasting your life. But what if we flip this around? What if we said that sometimes the most productive thing you can do is nothing? Doing nothing is an idea that has gone viral multiple times across social media platforms. It's simple. Set a timer for 20 minutes and just do nothing. But why would doing nothing go viral? Why have millions of people across the globe decided to take up this challenge? Well, there are a few reasons. Firstly, it taps into the anti-productivity trend that has been growing in popularity. We've all heard of the term rest is resistance. But the truth is, rest isn't always easy. There's a certain beauty to doing absolutely nothing, though, because it is the ultimate form of self-care. While we sleep, our bodies and minds are working hard to restore and recharge us for the next day. When we wake up, we feel refreshed and ready to take on the world again. This is because our brains have processed our experiences from the day before while we were sleeping. In order to heal, we need time to process our emotions, experiences, and trauma. If we don't take the time to do so, we may become unwell. In some cases, this could mean developing mental health problems such as anxiety or depression. So essentially, by doing nothing, you're giving your brain the time it needs to process everything that you've experienced. Secondly, doing nothing allows us to be present in the moment. In a world where we are constantly bombarded with distractions, it can be difficult to focus on the task at hand. When we set aside 20 minutes to do nothing, we are giving ourselves the opportunity to disconnect from our devices and be present in the moment. This can help us to appreciate the things around us and allow us to focus on the positive. Doing nothing is also a great way to reduce stress and anxiety. When we are stressed or anxious, our bodies produce a hormone called cortisol. Cortisol is a natural defense mechanism that helps us to cope with the stress of the situation. However, too much cortisol can actually be harmful to our health. The best way to reduce cortisol levels is to relax and calm down. And what better way to do that than by doing nothing for 20 minutes? In a study conducted by the University of Michigan, participants were asked to spend 20 minutes each day doing absolutely nothing. After 20 minutes, participants reported feeling less stressed and more relaxed. They also felt more focused and productive. This is likely because when we take time to relax, we are able to clear our heads and come back to our tasks feeling refreshed. This is what we call deep work in the book. Deep work, rules for focused success in a distracted world. So, how do you do nothing for 20 minutes? It's easier said than done, but here are a few tips to help you out. Find a quiet place where you won't be interrupted. This could be your bedroom, living room, or even outdoors. Set a timer for 20 minutes and commit to doing absolutely nothing. Turn off your phone and any other potential distractions. Close your eyes and relax. Focus on your breath. If you'd like, you can also listen to some calming music or nature sounds. Let your thoughts drift by. You may find that your mind is racing at first, but eventually you will relax. Once the timer goes off, you may feel refreshed and ready to tackle your to-do list. If you're looking for a fun way to boost your productivity, look no further. Doing nothing for 20 minutes is a great way to reduce stress, improve focus, and be more productive overall. So why not give it a try? You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. That was a summary of the idea of doing nothing for 20 minutes. If you want to know more about this topic, I recommend reading the book Doing Nothing, A Short Introduction to the Philosophy of Rest by Jenny Odell. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.